But for the rest of us, we're along the north shore of the Allegheny and Ohio rivers at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Ball was teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're off from Acrisure. On his own end zone. Here we go. We stop him right as he gets up past the 15th. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Oh, he lost the football. Steelers have it, headed the other way. Not much added after the recovery, partner, so that is where they'll take possession from the fumble. Well, this one's certainly off to an exciting start, partner. Hopefully this is the type of energy we're going to see the whole way today.
Defensive coaches, Kate, love to say, steal a possession, find a way to steal a possession. Well, they stole it on the very first play, and now put their offense in the driver's seat.
Ready.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready! 60 Bison. Bronco switch, go!
Now an inside give to Johnson. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0.
That's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Chris Boswell for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here comes Austin. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket.
Tremendous play by the defense. I mean, just spectacular to corral him behind the line. It can be tough to track these guys down today when they decide to scramble so many good runners. It was good pursuit to stay on them the entire way.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stops.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. The Steelers calling their first timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Will this drive continue? Here comes third down. Motion the tight end over. Here he goes, third and long. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
You know, Kate, you get a little bit of grace for a drop in the first frame. That's one, as this game goes on, he's got to have it. It's hard on third down to execute. With the ball in your hands, you got to find a way to catch it.
He's got this at the 27. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Here's Johnson again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Set Warriors 70, Hawks 7, 19 Lions.
Penix here from the gun. That's one right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
So this one carries all the way to the sideline and out. No chance to make a play on that, and they'll take over at the 16-yard line. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
All set to go now from the 35. Now they send their back in motion right. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And they've got got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
So first down from the 41. Pacheco gets it from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They gain 11 on that play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
And the first down, Chiefs.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Hey, red win, yellow. Right. Yellow.
To the air, Mahomes. It's caught. That's Calvin Austin. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Yellow. 480.
Throwing is Mahomes. This time not able to get it to him. He's been a favorite target on this drive, but incomplete there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Here's Mahomes. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they get this down to the 28.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Running back sent in motion. 3rd down, it's Mahomes. Completed to his running back. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. That route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal units and Harrison Butker headed out. Ball on the left hash for this 41-yarder. Butker knocks it through. And it's dropped back down to a 4-point game.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing for the pistol, Penix. Buying some time right. Finds a man right side. This one up to about the 27-yard line. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter one. The Steelers have played to an early lead. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They'll have 2nd and 7 to deal with. That's on target, Puka Nacua. He's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Give him 8 on that one. And the Steelers have a first down. All set to go now from the 35.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
From the shotgun, Penix. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes them. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
Avoided one crisis on a dropped pick. Now they're facing another 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Benjamin St-Juste picks it off. And he's going to take this one back. It's a pick 6 and a KC touchdown. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with the receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make the pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Has this at the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
At their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Gives it Johnson to start this drive. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Man, it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this, too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14. Penix working from the gun. Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. 2 in a row now have slipped away. You know, it sure seems like they have found the wrinkle in their coverage that this QB just can't quite read, Brock. Got him on a pick on the last drive, and they should have had him again right there.
Kate, I can't tell you how lonely a feeling this is.
Yeah.
One interception you don't like, back-to-back drives. That's a really hard walk off the field.
Penix facing a 3rd and long. Taking a deep shot here. Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now have slipped away.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Bryce Baringer on now to punt. And they could really use a good one here. Secures this at the 17. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow.
Here's the handoff. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
Yellow, yellow.
Now it's Mahomes. It's his running back. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
A gain of 7. 1st down, Chiefs.
From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Tried to beat him with a quick pass, but not quick enough. That winds up as a loss.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of time. Proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Well, that one didn't have any of it.
Offense to the line. 2nd down. And they're going to throw out of the gun. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Attack, attack.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And they'll get to this one right around, no, actually exactly at the 15-yard line.
At their own 15-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Johnson up the middle. Get some space around midfield. And finally they get to him and send him out as this gets all the way into enemy territory. It's a huge pickup on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. First down, and they go right back to it. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
That offensive line and that O-line coach got to look at those pictures and figure something out. Because you cannot let a defensive tackle defeat your block at the point of attack, or you're going to get a negative run time after time.
Back to the line they come, second down. Throwing Penix. This is a heater going deep. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Third and long, they're going to throw. Sends this to the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So that brings up fourth and long. Another punt coming up. Bryce Baringer to do the honors again. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. They're down to their final one in this half. Facing fourth down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it'll knock this game up late in the second quarter.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here comes Austin. Making some progress here. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. And he drives that punt backward on a gain of 4. Now, Brock, things are dead even as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Acrisure Stadium in just a moment. Four yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6.
Yellow, yellow. Our side.
Right back to Pacheco. Get some space around midfield. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock. So unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Now a pass play. Here's Mahomes. Has him running the comeback. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. It was the rookie from Ohio State there to bring him down.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Motioning left is their running back. Third and short. Here's Mahomes. That one complete to Pitts. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. The lateral goes haywire. Live ball. And the Steelers get to it. He's at midfield. 30. A 10. And Pittsburgh's going to take this back for the touchdown. The Steelers take the lead just before halftime. They come up with a stand in the red zone, Brock, and that defense, you could just tell, they were on a mission, not just to force that fumble, but to do even more damage on that turnover.
I think we can hear the coaches up here in the booth scoop and score. I think you can read the lips of the players on the sideline scoop and score. There was no thought to just fall on that one. It hit the deck, and everybody's eyes looked all the way down the field at the other end zone, and they worked in unison to set up a massive scoop and score touchdown.
So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Here's first and 10 from the 47. Back to throw it. He rolls to his right. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Field goal. A 47-yard attempt.
Butker knocks it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Harrison Butker and a kickoff for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Second half starts off with a run by Johnson. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Drew Tranquill brings him to the ground.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go.
A give. This is Johnson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
3rd and 6.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. It's caught right side by Freiermuth. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, and then go to work after it.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Shotgun handoff to Johnson.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule. On a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. It's going to take some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
79 Broncos. Go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
60 Maverick. And go.
Penix here from the gun. Trying for the deep ball. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Turn his TV off, 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 turn his TV off. Ain't no other king than his rep thing, make siblings, nothing but my children. they disappearing. I'm in a city with a flag be getting thrown like it was pass interference. Padlock around the building, crash pulling up with no mark truck just to play freeze.
Now we've got whistles, but not for delay of game. They were able to get a timeout. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining.
They only talk about it, how I get it. Only good for saving face, sing the cosmetics. How many hands I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. You got the blind.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Now Penix off the play action. He's going to try another deep one here. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Hicks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a fourth down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
He has tried quite a few kicks this time in the NFL, Kate, but a little extra excitement, I think, from everybody on the field. You don't get many chances to set a new career long. He took a shot, and he delivered.
On the return, here comes Austin. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Dick Herbig making the play.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Yellow.
Running this one left. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. They give it to him again. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Yellow.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up third down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Yellow. Riblet.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. Space on the right, he's got room. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs start the second half with some needed points. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. A costly unforced error, and they get flagged for roughing the kicker.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10.
Here we go, Shaq. No, Panther 60.
Now an inside give to Johnson. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
Cowboy 80.
On the ground again with Johnson. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
It's Johnson on 2nd down. And that one doesn't get him much, giving maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 10.
Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Let's go now. 18, Warriors, 17. Go.
3rd down, it's Penix. Flush out now to his left. That hit affected that throw. It sails out of bounds, incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Facing 4th down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. This from 40 on the right hash. Boswell able to knock it through. And they've taken back the lead.
He connects now for a 3rd time, and that's the biggest of the 3 field goals he's made in this contest. Gives him the lead. Now you turn the keys over to your defense and try and protect it.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
You feel alive, like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you can't have enough. You still feel paralyzed about friends just having kids.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco, and he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Yellow. What's that?
It's Pacheco again. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell.
Quinion Mitchell on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup.
and just 2 to go.
Eye down these two.
They'll run it. Here's Pacheco. Yeah, all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Pacheco gets it from the gun. No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. All right, here we go. 2nd down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Mahomes headed out right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. To the air on 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that brings up 4th and long.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Yellow, 15.
Man in motion here. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. They had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. Still has some space inside the 35. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers keep their drive alive and reach Pater 1 play later. Going after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers make it a 10-point ball game.
Chiefs 20. Chris kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here comes Austin. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10.
Yellow.
They send the tight end in motion. First and 10. It's Mahomes. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. That's grabbed inside the 30. He has this down to the 14-yard line. Looking quickly here.
66 yards. That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes escapes the pocket. Steelers bringing pressure, no place to go, down he goes. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
After the sack, defense has got to be feeling good. Here comes second and 12. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be third and long.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Yellow.
Here he goes, third and long. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Tracking for it, and it's good! And it pulls him back within one score here in the fourth.
That kick obviously gets it back to a one-score game. Now the real question, Kate, how good do those outside kicks look at warm-ups? How good do they look all week in practice? Is it time to pull off the onside kick? Or trust your defense with 2 timeouts in your pocket?
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, first and 10.
Cowboy 80. Smash.
They get to Johnson to start this drive. He picks up 5 on that first down run, brings up second down. Offensive line fast.
Brings up second and 5.
Johnson gets it again on second. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
About set. This is third and 5.
That's a comeback team. Comeback team. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 18 Pioneer.
From the shotgun, Penix has him on the quick hitter. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's fourth down now.
A 2-yard gain. It's fourth down.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 19
trying for it with Penix. Gets it downfield, on target to Metcalf. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown.
That quarterback knew he was going to wear one to get that throw away, and he'll be happy to make that trade-off every single time when it leads to a touchdown.
Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers double their lead to 14.
Steelers 37, Chiefs 23. Chris Boswell.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On 2nd and 10 now, Mahomes. Put the body on the line for his team. Give him 25 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Hey, 57, 57, yellow. 43, 43.
Here's Mahomes. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs now within 1 score in the 4th. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Butker to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Chiefs 30. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return starts at the 9. Things going well so far. Ooh, he gets popped at the end of that one. What a painful end to what was a really solid run back. First and 10 from the 32. Trying the left side with Johnson. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. Working quickly here.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's Johnson again. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Made at the 38-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
they come. This is 3rd and 5. Looking to throw. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. He's got it inside the 25. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but across the line there, that earns the holding penalty. So they get dings for the holding. Gotta wonder if that changes their call as they line this up for 3rd down. He's back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And this one won't get there. Looked good, but the stop is made just before he could get the first.
I know on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
Look at him. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Here we go.
He'll throw it. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. Up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. But once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. This is Johnson heading right. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start to push into Chiefs territory. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Past the 60, past the 60. Past the 60, past the 60.
On 3rd down, here's Johnson. Ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
So here's Chris Boswell in a high-pressure spot. We better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one that really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we've got a 2-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
Here's Smith on the return. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Man in motion, headed right. 1st down throw, Mahomes. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
They kick the running back in motion. A second down throw for Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the Steelers get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Intercepted. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Leo Chanel makes the play. And the Chiefs get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Motioning the tight end now. Mahomes on 1st and 10. That one's cut along the left sideline. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ballgame.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
One play in, Brock in his drive is already in enemy territory. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Aimed downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22.